Today we are going to start the chapter 7. The title of the chapter 7 is Wave Optics. Now we are going to learn the another aspect of the light. Okay. So in the previous topics, chapter 6, we have learnt about the ray optics. We have learnt about reflection, refraction and total internal reflection, scattering. All the properties were thoroughly learnt in the chapter 6. Now we are going to learn the another kind of properties: interference, diffraction and polarization. These three properties, they are going to be learnt in this chapter 7. Here, look at the title. Now we have written a new term called wave. Here the debate is, for the long time, right from 16th century to 17th century, there was a great debate was going on among the scientists whether the light is traveling in the form of particle or a wave. So the origin, it starts from corpuscular theory, which one was proposed by Sir Isaac Newton. Okay. So initially he gave a new theory called corpuscular theory. That one was proposed by Newton. And then the next theory was given by Huygens. The name of the theory is called wave theory. After wave theory, certain modifications were done in the wave theory and a new theory was proposed by Maxwell. The name of the theory is called electromagnetic theory. Finally, after incorporating all the important points from all the above three theories, a new theory was proposed by Max Planck, and that is the existing one. The name of the theory is called quantum theory. Here we are going to learn about all the four theories one by one in a hierarchical order. The first one is corpuscular theory, the second one is wave theory, the third one is electromagnetic theory, the fourth one is quantum theory. Here, in each theory, some positive and negative aspects are there. We are just assimilating the positive alone from each theory. Finally, we have to come to a conclusion that whether the light is traveling in the form of particle or a wave. Okay. Now we are going to learn the first theory called Newton's corpuscular theory. As per the theory of the corpuscular theory, Newton, he explained that the light travels in the form of a tiny massless particle. Let us imagine a small lamp like this. It illuminates the light. So as per his idea, the light travels like this, like a small tiny particle. It is traveling in all direction. In straight line, in all direction, it travels with the speed of the light. So the speed of the light and speed of the corpuscles both are same. So each tiny and massless particles are called, what is this? Corpuscles. Are you clear? Even in biology, you may have learnt about the term called red corpuscles and white corpuscles. If any small tiny things are called, what is this? They are all called corpuscles. So here light particles, they are called as corpuscles as per Newton's theory. So here they are very small one, tiny one. It is assumed that massless and they are not affected by gravity. Gravitational force, is it clear? It is, though gravitational force is there, it is not influenced by gravitational force. And he told that the light travels in the form of particle. So here the particle nature of the light was mainly insisted by whom? Newton. He did not know anything about the wave nature. Okay. So here this is a basic idea about corpuscular theory. So this is the first point. So not only in this direction, in all direction the corpuscles, they are traveling all along all around the lamp. Okay. So here the next point is the other scientists, they started asking about the vision. Okay, how the different colors are able to be seen by human eye. So for that he has given a new explanation that different corpuscles of different sizes, they are causing different colors. For example, if the size of the corpuscles are similar, means this one may create a color. Let us say blue. Are you clear? If the size of the corpuscles are bigger, what will happen? a new color will be created. That one will be a green. When they fall on the retina, you know that is clear. In the case of eye, there is a screen-like structure is there within the eye. Are you clear? Just behind the lens, eye lens, there is a screen-like portion is there. When these retinas, when the corpuscles, when they hit on the, when they incident on the retina, what will happen? That one will create the sensation of light. That one will create the sensation of vision. So different type of corpuscles, they are able to create different kind of colored light. When they incident on the retina, that one causes the vision. Okay. So here this kind of explanation was given by whom? Newton. And Newton, he suggested that about the kinetic energy of the light. When light travels, definitely it should have some kinetic energy because it's a moving thing. So the other scientists, they started asking about kinetic energy of light. He told that the kinetic energy of the light which is equivalent to the kinetic energy of the corpuscles. Such kind of explanation was given by Sir Isaac Newton. Second, the other scientists, they started asking about the explanation about the occurrence of the reflection and refraction. He explained like this. You just follow me. Here let us imagine a refracting medium. Okay. So here air medium is there. Here water is there. So water surface, it is able to reflect the light as well as it is able to refract the light. In the previous topic, chapter 6, you may have learnt about reflection and refraction. Let us imagine the light travels in the form of corpuscles as per Newton. So here, this is the path of the corpuscles. Here 5 corpuscles are there. Among the 5 corpuscles, some of them, they may have the mood of, they may bounce back, is it clear, in this direction. Are you clear? Some of the corpuscles, they are bouncing back from the surface. Some of the corpuscles, they may have the mood of reflection. Some of the corpuscles, they may pierce through the medium, water medium. Are you clear? And while traveling, they won't travel in the same path. Some deviation may occur in the path of the corpuscles. So some of the corpuscles, they may have the mood of reflection. Some of the corpuscles, they may have the mood of refraction. So the path of the corpuscles, they may change according to its mood. So such kind of explanation was given by Isaac Newton regarding the reflection and refraction of the corpuscles. When reflection of corpuscles occurs, that is equivalent to the reflection of light. When refraction occurs, what will happen? Refraction of corpuscles, that will occur in the case of corpuscles, that should be collectively assumed that is the refraction of the light. So this kind of explanation was given by whom? So this one should be taken as the path of the corpuscles. This one should be taken as the path of the corpuscles. So here reflection of the corpuscles occurs, here refraction of the corpuscles occurs. So this is the direction of the incident corpuscles. Are you clear? So these explanations were given by whom? Sir Isaac Newton. And here, by using this corpuscular theory, the following properties of lights were basically able to be explained by Sir Isaac Newton. Reflection of light is one of the property. That one was able to be explained by Newton. Second one is refraction of light. Refraction of light was also explained by corpuscular theory. The third one is interference of light. This is one of the property of light. This one was not able to be explained by Newton. The fourth one is diffraction. Diffraction is also another important property. This one was not able to be explained by Newton by corpuscular theory. And then final one is polarization. So polarization, interference and diffraction. These three were not able to be explained by Newton's theory, corpuscular theory. Okay. Later discoveries, they proved that the speed of the light in the denser medium is lesser than the speed of the light in the rarer medium. So in the beginning of the explanation of the theories, Newton was not able to explain why the speed of light in denser medium is lesser than the speed of the light in the rarer medium. So this particular theory was not able to be explained by Newton's corpuscular theory of light. Okay.